I really missed out on all of the different TROC releases when they were coming out a few years back. To this day, I only have Neon Racer Raul Cerul, Ice Racer Vitaly Petrov, and Silver and Carbon Nigel Gearsley, as well as the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive McQueen and Shu Todoroki Light Up Neon box set. And while that is probably my favorite item in my collection, it doesn't really count as a TROC release. I really just missed out on these when all of them were first coming out. All of the ones I just listed, all, 4 of them, are ones that I got after I started my channel and got into collecting. And they were all ones that I purchased online. And recently, the TROC cards have really shot up in price, so getting them is becoming harder and harder, which is really unfortunate for someone like me who's been trying to expand their collection for a long time, and now they're just getting more and more expensive. But I now have a mission to try to get more of these guys more frequently before all of them break my wallet like their bye-bye car. And that recently started when I asked for some TROC cars for Christmas and received 2. Neon Nigel Gearsley and Ice Racer Raul. For the past few years, I've been putting the TROC cars on the back burner, but I think the time for me to act is probably now. There aren't all that many that I specifically want. I'd like any of them, so I'll probably just be buying whatever cheaper ones I can find online. I just really want to build up that TROC collection. I think it's about time. And I also want to build up my Nigel Gearsley collection, which has been a sort of back burner priority for my collection for several years now. I've been trying to get every Nigel, as he's one of my favorite World Grand Prix racers, and this guy right here, who I got for Christmas, helps add to that. Anyway, guys, welcome back to yet another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at Neon Racer Nigel Gearsley, so let's get started. Kind of feel like the Neon Racers are a hit-or-miss series. It's really disappointing to me because, for starters, they didn't release like half the World Grand Prix cars, including Jeff Gorvette, Carlo Veloso, and Francesco. There is no Francesco in this series. And of the ones they did release, I feel like they're kind of hit or miss. Not all that much on Nigel here is neon, unfortunately. Now, he does apparently have some sort of metallic paint scheme, which will compare him to the normal metallic Nigel later on, who, at a lot of angles, doesn't look all that different from normal Nigel. So, yeah, I don't know. In the box, this guy just looks like a normal Nigel with some neon parts and yellow wheels. Meanwhile, there's Raul, who I really like because he looks completely different. There are some other cars in this series that look completely different. There are some that just sort of look like they're metallic variants. Then there's Lewis Hamilton, who's just like Lewis Hamilton with a slightly brighter yellow. I don't know. I feel like a lot of the future TROC series, with their unique designs, replacing logos and all of that, like replacing the World Grand Prix logos with different things like they did later on, those are all huge improvements over the Neon Racers. You could definitely tell that these were the first TROC cars, but that really doesn't mean they're bad. I love these neon guys. I wish we got the full set of them, and I think they're a really interesting bunch, one that I hope to have more of soon. I really like this packaging design. I almost don't want to take him out of the box because I love that Neon Racers logo with a really nice picture of Nigel there. Exclusive metallic deco. Love those bright stripes in the background. The neon aesthetic of the card back design is so nice. We got Nigel Gearsley, only at Target. Moving on to the back, we have a story, as well as the Neon Racers logo again. This is from 2014, so it says World of Cars instead of Cars. I guess sort of a cross-promotion with Flames. Flames. Did I just call the Planes movies Flames? Well, I mean, the second one is called Fire and Rescue. I'm sorry, guys. I can't believe I called... This is staying in the video, but I can't believe I just called Planes Flames. You can see Lightning McQueen, Nigel, Raul, Lewis, Max, and Miguel Camino. Collect them all! I'm pretty sure this is them all, aside from Shu. And you can see what I was saying earlier. Some of them look very similar to their normal variants. Miguel looks just like his metallic one, but just with like neon outlining. He's a nice looking one, though, I think. He just looks a bit too similar to that variant, in my opinion. But yeah, definitely an interesting bunch. Max is one that I really want to get. I really like that neon design on his roof. He's probably the one I'm going to go for next. Welcome to Japan. Shu Todoroki is hosting an endurance night race from Mount Fuji to Tokyo's colorful Ginza district. I really like how each of these TROC races was set in a different country and hosted by a different racer. Sometimes even ones that weren't in the original version of Cars 2, like Vitaly Petrov. Actually, he's in the credits, and you got what I mean. Lightning McQueen and his international racing pals are all outfitted with customized lighting and special neon deco for the illuminating event. Get ready for extreme racing and never-before-seen neon speed. Then we have this writing in Japan here, which I'd assume translates to what's said next. Good luck, everyone. So let's get this guy out of the box here. Yeah, you know, you could... looking at this, reading that description, it's kind of weird to see all the racers, aside from Lightning, have the World Grand Prix logos on them. So I'm glad that's something that was changed in later releases. And whoa! Okay, I take back what I said about this guy looking just like normal Nigel. He is quite a bit different, quite a bit darker. I wouldn't describe him as metallic. Okay, he's a little metallic. Not as metallic Nigel, though. Look at that. He is way different. He's way cooler than I thought. Much darker paint scheme. Definitely nowhere near as metallic as Raul is here, but he is really cool. Okay, that is awesome. I hate the fact that I couldn't see how different he looked in the box, because I feel like it was a bit negative in the opening there. Okay, I take that back. This is so cool. Alright, so he's got your typical Nigel expression. Unfortunately, the TROC cars rarely change character faces. One of my favorite TROC cars is Ice Racer Jeff, who actually had a different face, and that's why I really like him, but, yeah. As you can see here, we have Nigel's Union Jack flag logo there with the neon design surrounding it, which looks kind of strange, but okay. Loving those neon stripes. Look at those. I like how realistic the neon on him looks. On Raul here, I don't know, you could tell it's supposed to be neon, and it does look like neon, but I think that this is like a lot more realistic looking, like how you see neon signs. I love all the additional detailing that makes it sort of look like it's wired on there. Still have those all-in-all logos. Even the all-in-all logos are neon, which again, why are you still advertising all-in-all? You were literally blown up by that, Nigel. Why? Why are you doing that, buddy? Moving on to the side. First, we have the other logos that are typically on Nigel there. Red wheels, which everyone in the series had. Does the original shoe have red wheels? Is that why they did it? No, but okay, they look nice. Got the number 9 there in the World Grand Prix logo, which is outlined in neon. I feel like every little detail being outlined in neon is a bit forced, and I think it makes, like, the emblems here, like, even his... Like those parts look like they're outlined in neon. Like, that's not really entirely necessary. Where I really like how this part in the corner is neon. But then again, that is a part that's a lighter green. Everything that was this lighter green on Nigel becomes neon in this variant. But I like that part. I like all these little neon stripes. A shame that this really isn't as neon as the rest of it. It just looks like it's in a bit of a brighter color than on the normal variant. All in all, World Grand Prix. We also have World Grand Prix on the spoiler in neon. Again, Nigel, why are you still advertising the World Grand Prix, buddy? Huh? That was all just some sort of elaborate front to blow up race cars and make alternative fuel look bad using the power of alternative fuel. Cars 2 is still so weird. I just love these neon designs. It makes it look like it's light up when it isn't. I don't even know how they pull that off. I guess just making these colors so bright, the neon parts, and making the rest of the car a darker color. Because I feel like that effect isn't pulled off as well on Raul. As much as I love him, he doesn't look all that neon, you know. This looks very much neon. Moving on to the back. We've got powered by All in All. World Grand Prix, even that's a little illuminated. We have the back lights there, which look really cool, outlined in neon. There is a look at his other side. And there is a look at the base. Really pleasantly surprised by this guy, and this just makes me wish we had a full set of Neon Racers more. Come on, Mattel, I know it's been 8 years now. Wow, 2014 was 8 years ago. I know it's been 8 years now, but I still want my Neon Francesco. Thank you. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.